Welcome, everyone. What better way to end the weekend? Now that we're into November, let's see how the Eastern Conference standings are shaking out.
Here we go.
You take a look at the Knicks. Things stacking up nicely for them so far. #1 in their conference and looking formidable. And, of course, there's the Raptors. Well, record-wise, not even in the same conversation.
Well, right now for Toronto, they've had some terrific moments this season. But where's the big leap upward that we've been waiting for?
Yeah, they're right where we thought they would be, and that's okay. Improvement rarely happens overnight.
So let's take a look at the starters for Toronto. The perimeter filled up by Barrett and Ingram. Barnes is the 4 with Pirtle in the middle. And it's quickly in at the 1. And for the Knicks, Josh Hart is out there with MP. Then it's OG Anunoby.
Put the account back primary.
Bridges in at the 2.
I did.
Battle under the rim could be spicy.
To get plus.
Teams don't back down, legs.
It's working
You're
now.
going to see a lot of contact under the glass tonight. Two of the best rebounding teams in the league. There's no doubt this is going to be physical from the get-go.
Watch out for stray elbows. And so here is Toronto after New York picked up the 3 with their last shot. 3 on the clock. Barnes, no good. New York has gone 2 of 2 at the perimeter. And here's MP from outside. And again, New York with the triple.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
Pass to Barrett. Pirtle with a screen on Bridges. Here's Pirtle. It's stolen by MP. And here's Brunson. Coming in off 12 points in his last outing. He gets it in there.
Well, it's early, but I love their offensive game plan to this point.
And so now a timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. And the first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Ingram against Anunoby. Ingram, the pass to Barrett. Just 5 to shoot. To the paint. Pirtle. And the dunk by Pirtle.
Well, that's a big man playing big. Pirtle using all of that 7-foot length.
From deep, MP. And the three-pointer goes. Page has got 12 points.
He still hasn't missed. 4 for 4 to start the game. Yeah, we're not used to seeing him get bottled up like that. Wow.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, Mike Brown had a few moments to share with me. I asked him about Brandon Ingram and the challenges that he presents, and he said to me, he is a tremendous scorer with impressive range. Not only that, he's extremely clever at creating scoring opportunities for himself. We got to crowd his space whenever we can. We'll see how aggressive their defense is against him tonight. Back over to you.
Thanks for that, Allie. Knicks leading by 11. All right, we've now got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. He's got a special report. Shams, it's all yours.
Well, excitement building in Ontario ahead of this coming May when the WNBA makes its long-awaited launch north of the border. The Toronto Tempo will become Canada's first ever WNBA franchise. And with that league finding a rhythm, this debut feels right on time.
It's a beautiful thing. Shams, appreciate the report. Here's Brunson, giving them some good production, putting up just around 16.5 points a game. And it's New York scoring again.
He's putting them to the test this quarter, attacking every chance he gets.
Outside Barrett. Barnes passes to Barrett. Pass to Pirtle. Uses the glass to finish the layup. 8 points for Jakob Pirtle.
Yeah, well, if you're looking for a pick-and-roll partner, Pirtle is a good man to call on.
Here's MP, and it's New York scoring again.
And another bucket for him. What a quarter he has had.
Anunoby against Ingram. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
And there you're looking at a big forward with an elite handle, and that time Ingram created enough space off the dribble.
Here's Page. Cashes it in from 11 feet. Page has got 23.
Oh, flawless start for him here in the first quarter.
Outside Barrett. There's the three. The rebound by MP. New York leading by 15. Fades back. Again, the Knicks. Good for two more.
This has been just a dreadful start for them defensively. Not good at all.
Barnes passes to Pirtle. Toronto passing it around. Barnes finds Barrett. Quickly outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And here's Ingram from the arc. And it's New York with a rebound. And this team is on absolute fire right now. They've won 18 in a row.
And it has been a lot of fun to watch these guys. It looks like every team they face is trying to end this big run. I've been on both sides of a game like tonight's, and I'll tell you, it is tough to keep a streak going. There's a lot of pressure.
Raptors trail by 19. Pass to Ingram. Now here's Quickly. Back to Barrett. Picked by Pirtle. Barrett passes to Pirtle. Let's go with a three. And there's Barrett on the assist by Barnes.
R.J. Barrett with that lightning quick release.
Pass to Page. And here's Brunson. Back to MP. The three is up. Drills it from deep. MP's got 30.
He has been in a great flow tonight, converting at a high rate.
Toronto's gone 1 of 4 from deep. Here's Barrett. The Raptors need to get off a shot. And it's Quickly with a miss. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. They have a 19-point lead. The kick out to Brunson. Back to MP. Arc from long range. Bridges outside. The three is up. Not going to go that time.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Pass to Quickly. The three. Nails it from 3.
Year in and year out,
Timeout.
Quickly's three-point shooting has been very consistent.
And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. And some changes here for New York. Karl Anthony Towns comes in for Anunoby, and Jordan Clarkson subbed in for Mikal Bridges. A big group substitution here for Toronto. Now here's Clarkson. Right now contributing around 10.5 points a game.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
Here's Shed. Outside Dick. Pass to Shed. Fires the three. And it's New York with a rebound. MP's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Here's Brunson outside. Good. And the assist goes to MP. MP's got his 3rd assist of the night.
Wow. Some strong perimeter shooting here in the first quarter.
Here's Shed. And right now he's currently putting up 6.5 points per game. Dick against Clarkson. Dick, the pass to Ingram. Here's Shed. Off target from 3-point range. Knicks leading by 22. Clarkson finds MP. Lets the three fly. And again, New York with the triple.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
To the middle. Here's Mamukelashvili. Ooh, nothing falling for them right now. And here are the Knicks now. This game against Toronto is the first time they've met this year.
Last year shows that having the better overall record doesn't mean you're going to dominate the lesser opponent. Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And from the opening tip, they've been locked in. Just look at the score. That tells you all you need to know.
And Toronto calls time here. Bridges, he's checked in for New York. McBride comes in for Jalen Brunson. And Toronto also making a switch. Battle's checked in for Brandon Ingram. Here's Shed. McBride covers. Pass to Shed. Takes a three. Towns with a rebound. Now here's McBride. There's the triple. Good. And the assist goes to MP. Page has got his 5th assist in this one.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
Well, the score reflects it. They've just been the better team all the way around. Well, if you're struggling like this, unless you have a wide open look, make that next pass.
They've really built this lead on the back of their perimeter game.
Yeah, when you string triples together, it adds up quickly.
Now here's Dick in his last outing with 12 points. And it's good for 2.
And you like the balance here. Not just falling in love with the 3-ball.
Three-pointer, Bridges. And again, New York with the triple.
All 5 of the last buckets they've given up have been from downtown.
Pass to Murray Boyles. Here's Shed. McBride covers. Inside. Here's Mamukelashvili. He's looking good. 2 buckets and 3 attempts.
Love that look there, locating his teammate and creating an easy basket.
Here's Towns. McBride on the wing. 4-3. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Toronto shooting a 45% clip from the floor. Pass to Shed. Floats one, and it's MP with a rebound. Page has got 9 rebounds now. Lets it fly. And it's good. Off the back rim and in. Bridges has got 5.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
They set the screen. Here's Battle. No good on the triple. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clock. He shoots it. Rebound Toronto. Coming off a win against the Hornets.
Sometimes it's difficult to get good looks on the road, but they ran the offense brilliantly.
The key when you go into a hostile territory is play with a purpose and stay true to your game plan. That's what they did.
Here's Shed. And again, Toronto, no good. And so it's New York, building an insurmountable lead. Come on, they're up 38 points at the end of the quarter. And their 3-point shooting, a big reason they have a sizable lead. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided. Changes here for New York. MP's checked in for Robinson. Anunoby comes in for Clarkson. Kolek comes in for McBride. The Raptors also with a sub. Ingram's checked in. They've got Karl Anthony Towns. He's out there with MP. OG Anunoby out there with Mikal Bridges. And it's Kolek in at the 1 spot. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, OG Anunoby is so disruptive. He's led the league in steals. And he said, I want to be the defensive player of the year. I've always thought I was the best defender in the league. I'm athletic enough, strong enough, and smart enough to defend every single position. Guys?
Very confident. Thanks much for the report, Allie. Towns outside. From deep. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. Page has got 9 assists now tonight. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Gets one to go. It's been a great personal night for him, but those mean a lot less if you're losing.
For three, Bridges. And again, New York with the triple.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Pass to Ingram. To the wing, right side. Here's Shed. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Kolik's shot is off. And so it's Barnes with it. He brings it up for the Raptors. Here's Shed. Here's Ingram. It's rebounded by New York. Page has got 14 rebounds tonight. Going after it. Shoots over Barnes. A nice shot by MP. Page has got 5 points in the quarter.
And continues his perfect night. It's unreal. I just hope he doesn't believe in the announcer's jinx.
Here's Shed. Still without a bucket. On the wing, Grady Dick. And again, Toronto, no good. For New York, they've gotten 8 of 12 attempts to drop since the beginning of the second. Here's MP. Rebounded by Ingram. Toronto's gone 2 of 6 from distance here in the second quarter. To the inside. Here's Mamukelashvili. And it's Page with a rebound. Page has got his 16th rebound on the night. Fades and shoots. And he makes it. MP's got 37.
What a performance for him on the offensive end. He's been fantastic the entire game.
And there's the whistle. The illegal screen is the call.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like